everything looks, for you, the environment still looks positive for equities, even though we see maybe some areas that are extended in different markets?
I do agree. We look extended, overbought, particularly in tech, in several sectors. There is a resurgence of energy going on right now here, both impacted by the severe climate that we're experiencing in the Midwest and in the East. This is going to push energy stocks up. This is going to push some energy names up. And where we're interested in this particular sector is the renewable energy sector. Obviously, the demand shock that's happening right now and the interruption of electricity and gas and natural heat, it begs the question that never before have we had as much of a need for alternative energy sources. And we've seen the price of solar come down by 80%. Manufacture solar energy. We think solar is going to be a big pocket of strength here. And so these are areas of pockets where even in this overextended market, we can find opportunities to buy.
Does that mean you would not be in some of the tech leadership that's gotten us here? James, would you, I don't know, be lightening up at this point?
I think tech is so important, but I like vol Q. I like the volatility level that we are in tech. For a lot of people that have benefited from the gains in the tech run-up, the NASDAQ has innovated a new product, vol Q, and vol Q behaves similarly to the VIX does on the S&P. So with light exposure to vol Q, you can actually protect the downside in tech without lightening those positions, without taking profits. If tech continues to run up, you can still benefit that. Just a light exposure to vol Q gives you downside protection. And so that's how we're playing tech right now at these valuations.
What about financials that have underperformed at this point? Is that something that people should be looking at, or should we just admit the Fed's been in here for a long time? Maybe it gets better if rates eventually move up.
Well, we talked at the top about overextension and, small cap Russell 2000, which has got a heavy weighting to financials. We think small caps are the most overbought at this point. And if we pivot and look at in the small tech space to banks, the NASDAQ Bank Index is up nearly 50% in the last 90 days or so. And so this is the area we think is extremely overheated. Obviously, regional banks are going to be supported by the Fed if we get in trouble. But things have been so strong coming into this recovery trade as you see the vaccine working now and the economy looking like we're going to reopen. I think that it's been priced in since the announcement of the vaccine. We've seen unprecedented flows into stocks, unprecedented gains across all sectors in the last 90 days or so. And so we think it's a very toppy market here. But having said that, energy is an area now where, based on the weather and based on Biden's policies coming up for renewable energy, we think there are pockets of opportunity there.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.